Hello, one and all. Here we are. It is the DSRL Super Bowl. It's season 2 for this year's Madden cycle. And my goodness, you couldn't think of a crazier matchup than this one. We've had undefeated teams that didn't make it. We've had prodigal rosters didn't make it. All the upsets, all the overtimes, all the field goals, the last second 2 point conversions. It all comes down to this. We got the Bears, the historic franchise that they are, and the Ravens kicking off for Super Bowl 59. This Bears team, it'll be the last game from our user as he has to take a break after this. He might go down in absolute infamy. No better way to send yourself off than a Super Bowl victory. You can leave with your head higher than anybody else. Meanwhile, the Ravens in an AFC conference that's tough as nails. I mean, really, you got to scratch and claw to get any win in that conference. And here he is, all the way at the end. He took teams to overtime in the playoffs. He hit game winning field goals. He is the definition of clutch going in here. It's Ravens deloading versus the Bears is puff, and we're ready to rock. All right, teams have been notified. I don't know what the heck they're waiting for at this point, but it does give me an opportunity to talk a little bit more about the stats, and these stats are goddamn impressive. Let's look at Baltimore first, shall we? Lamar Jackson, he has been elite. He's had over 4,000 yards just of passing so far this season. He has 42 touchdowns at 10 interceptions. Absolutely nuts, but he's not done there. No, he's added another 9 touchdowns on the ground. The dual threat that he is. He had 655 yards and was Baltimore's second rushing leader. He's absolutely nuts. But on the other side, it's a quarterback of much the same. We're looking at Justin Fields. This guy is electric. Same deal, almost 4,000 passing yards, 380. He had 37 touchdowns, but only 4 interceptions all year. He just as well is second on his team is rushing 579 yards for another 6 touchdowns. We got about 3 seconds into the game before somebody disconnected. I love to see it. Plenty of consistency there. I did turn up the mic. It might be better. It might be worse. Keep letting me know. This is not my usual setup, so we'll see how it works. Looks like we were chilling too long in the loading screen. Bears disconnected from EA servers because this game is garbage. We love to see it. Goodness gracious. All right, here, let's try this again, shall we? Delightful. Right at it here. Oh, yeah, we got to go back. Yeah. Do all this stuff. Very cool, everybody. Very cool. Here we go. Let's get a kickoff. Let's see. I can't see, couldn't remember if the game momentums have changed from the last time we loaded in. It might impact us. It might not. Regardless, we got kickoff for Super Bowl 59. It'll be a fair catch to start the game because nobody returns that garbage. And we'll see the Baltimore Ravens offense start out hoping to get on the board right away. Both of these teams have electric offenses. There's really no stopping them. I don't know what you want your defenses to do because every team that's come up against these guys, especially in these playoffs, man, they got points run all over them. So we'll see how we start out today. Now, you may have happened to notice we are through the viewpoint of the Chicago Bears. So we get to look at the defense first here as Lamar Jackson comes under center. He's got Ricard in the backfield. You know we love those heavy sets, 2 tight ends. Here we go. Jackson, it's a handoff immediately to Hall, but the Bears defense will crash that. You know they want the running game established, but there was nothing in the way of blocking there. Multiple crashers, a linebacker, a safety, and even the D tackle got through. And we'll see the Ravens come out in a big bunch formation, try to spread the ball out here this time. He's got 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Lamar Jackson in the gun. He's back to pass. He's got plenty of time in that pocket. He'll get it over the middle to Duvernay for a first down. Big, long drag route over top was more like an in because, let's be honest, the drag routes never run like they're supposed to in this game. I know I've thrown many a picks on a drag route that was actually a 10-yard in. And he'll come out in the gun again, this time an even bunch, duel to right and left. He'll hand the ball off. Hall's got a bit of room. He's got a block to the outside. He gets around, and it'll be a gain of 16. Hall for a big gain there. Caught the Bears defense napping with no pursuit. And just like that, Baltimore's into the opposing territory. Stays in the gun here for first down. It's a blitz, but it's a screen. It's a screen. It's a perfect play call, but there's absolutely no blocking. Not quick enough. The right guard not quick enough to get out there and block Johnson. Could have been an easy touchdown. That was a beautiful, beautiful play call from the Ravens. They get that running back screen on an all-out blitz. Not a single linebacker was there to cover. Little bit unfortunate the lineman couldn't get out there, but if you're the Bears, you'll take only a 4 gain. We're going to come back under center for second down. It'll be run to the left, little trap play, and he barely gets through that hole, but he does, and it's a big pickup up to the 30-yard line. Stevenson made the tackle, his first of the day, and Hall is rolling on the ground. Hall finished the season with just shy of 1,300 rushing yards, and he finished with 11 touchdowns on the year, even on the ground. He's been the clear number 1 back in Baltimore as Lamar Jackson under center again, but he'll drop back to pass, and he's got Bateman, but Bateman can't get it through the contact. Huge contact from Jackson, knocks that ball out of Bateman's hands. It's a decent defensive play. It brings up 2nd and 10. Taking our sweet time to find the perfect defensive play, and it'll be the nickel decided on as Jackson's out in the gun. He's got Andrews on the line to his right, Hall to his left, and it will be a run to the right behind Andrews, and that's stuffed. That's Edmonds. What a play. He got around the edge, and he beat his blocker to his spot. Big loss of 5 yards. That's once again, it's the guard of 64 who couldn't quite make the play. That's twice this drive. His speed has hurt his team, and now Jackson's got to come out in an empty set on 3rd and 15. Edmonds going to blitz, but he's picked up nicely. Lamar Jackson down the field. He's got Duvernay. Duvernay makes 1 tackle miss. 2. He gets down to the 8-yard line. First down, Ravens. They're in the red zone, and they are knocking on that door. Lamar Jackson had pressure through the blitz, but he stood tall, unfazed, and delivered a strike in man coverage. Now he's in the gun again. He's still got Andrews to his right, but this time Hall is also to his right. He's going to hand that ball off. He gets one block, but there's good coverage here through the corners, crashing down on that run play. It's a small gain in second down. Jackson, he's empty from the 7-yard line. Andrews to his right, 2 to his left, 3 to his right. He's back in the gun. He's got plenty of time. He's looking around in the pocket. He's got Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. They're on the board first in the Super Bowl. Beautiful pocket presence by Lamar Jackson. He stood in there all drive long. He had pressure through blitzes. He had pressure from D linemen. He didn't care. He stuck in there and delivered multiple strikes into the middle of the field on ins and drags and right there on the deep slant. And the Ravens score first in the Super Bowl. We got Scott back to return, and wouldn't you believe it, he'll kneel it because there's no point in taking it out. You love the modern NFL, don't you? Now we get to see this explosive Bears offense for the first time. It's led by, of course, Justin Fields. But on the ground, it's rookie Raheem Sanders, who's had a huge year. And he'll get the ball right away. He doesn't make the tackler miss because, let's be honest, who's making that tackler miss? It's Roquan Smith, but he gets a gain of 2 first play. Raheem Sanders is really best known so far this season for his speed. He is what you would call a very quick boy. I believe he's 95 and over in both speed and acceleration, and you see exactly why with his numbers so far this year as he gets another handoff, makes it 3rd and short. Raheem Sanders, he's had 1,751 yards on the ground for 18 touchdowns. It's been really impressive stuff from him, and Justin Fields has had a lot more ability to run the ball, sharing a backfield with such an electric running back. They'll come out to pass here on the first 3rd down of the day, and he's got Slayton. He was about to be rocked in the backfield by the blitzing halfback, but he found the drag, and Slayton picks up just enough yardage for a first down. Of those Chicago receivers, 4 have 700 or more yards, including tight end Cole Kmet. As Fields will be back in the pocket once again. He's got blitz coming, and he finds Kmet, but Kmet can't quite get to it. A little bit awkward there as the pressure was starting to come in on Fields, but he had a good enough room, and he made a good throw. Kmet just couldn't quite get to it. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go,
Fields, he'll be under the center. He drops back to pass. He's got multiple men open downfield. He's got DJ Moore. DJ Moore, it's a foot race. Both defenders miss the save. It's a touchdown. All the way from their own 37. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, he took a back seat behind Darrell Mooney as the lead receiver this year, but he comes up huge for the Bears on this opening drive as that deep crosser route. Well, it fooled absolutely everybody. Both his corner and the safety couldn't pick it up. They both missed the pursuit tackle, and that's one way to quickly strike back. What did I say about these offenses in the pregame? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. All you have to do is outscore the other one, and we'll see that happen right here as the Ravens get the ball with 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first quarter. We're in the wishbone for Lamar Jackson right off the bat. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Hall. He's got some good blocking, but it's a little bit stuffed up in his gap. He had holes, but not where he wanted them to be. It'll be a short gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Jackson in the gun. Andrews to his right. Drops back to pass. He's got Andrews down the seam, and he's found him. And it's the first tackle miss by Johnson, second tackle miss, but it won't get any more yardage than that. Great play by Mark Andrews. He's been Lamar Jackson's guy for years now, and he was very open there. We get a little bit of a pause here for something. I don't know what, but I'll go check it out. I had the Jeopardy music for down plays like this, but it's not working. So just imagine there's Jeopardy music to be here and be kind of happy and kind of annoying as we sit here and do nothing. One moment, please. Yes, thank you, Seta. That's exactly how it goes. Hold on. You know what I'll do? Uno momento. Perfect. Let's crank this. Let's get through the ads. Nobody wants those. There we go. Oh, we're back. Lovely. Just in time. Put some Jeopardy music in there off my phone because for some reason my audio clip won't work. That's okay, as we're back to Jackson in the gun. It's 1st and 10 from midfield, and it'll be a handoff. Oh, Breece Hall with a beautiful move in the backfield. He's got plenty of space, and he gets it up for a 10, 11-yard gain. Great patience there. A little bit of Le'Veon Bell side to side in his own backfield. Creates him some space. He'll be stopped finally by a group of tacklers in its 1st down. Jackson's back in the gun. He's got Mark Andrews on his right once again. Hall to his left, but he'll drop back to pass. He's got no time left in the pocket. He's got to throw it away, and it's Edmonds. Whoa! Terrell Edmonds couldn't keep his hands on it as there was a wildly inaccurate throw from Jackson there. My goodness, I'm not sure what that throw was to. I'm assuming the drag that was about 10 yards away from there, but that could have been to anybody, including, like a ghost. So we'll see how that works, as it'll be a read option on 2nd down. He correctly fakes out the D lineman, but he has no such luck as on the corners, and it'll be a short gain of 3. Lamar Jackson there, that's his 1st time keeping the ball tonight. You gotta assume he'll keep it more than once, as he's pretty dangerous with the ball, and he'll come out he'll come out empty on 3rd and 7. He's gonna go end zone. He's got the man beat. He's got it. It's Hall on the wheel route. Touchdown, Ravens. Breece Hall was put as a wideout. And my goodness, look at that speed. He got the favorable matchup there with a linebacker, and Lamar knows what to do with that. You huck it to the back of the end zone for an easy touchdown. Good catch, good security from Breece Hall as Baltimore goes up just before the end of the 1st quarter. Are we going to return this one? No, because Why would you do that? Breece Hall, man, he's been quite the factor so far in this game. Now, he wasn't much of a factor through the air this season. In fact, he only caught 22 passes on only 2 touchdowns. Really, really not a lot from Breece Hall as far as a receiver so far this year. Saving him for the Super Bowl, I guess, as he goes back to DJ Moore, Justin Fields, and the Bears do on first down. He caught their last ball of offense for a long touchdown, and he gets about 10 here for the first play of this drive. It'll take us to the end of the first quarter unless he really, really hurries. Nope, he won't. He won't get there. That'll be the end of the first quarter. It's 14-7 for the Baltimore Ravens here in Arlington, Texas, the home of Super Bowl 59, even though in reality the home of Super Bowl 59 is the Superdome in New Orleans. I don't know why Madden can't get that together, but hey! It's 14-7 for the Ravens, and honestly, you come into a game and you think there's a favorite, or there's this, that. No, there's not. And this is it. This is a dead even matchup of two teams that nobody thought would be there. As Sanders shows off the speed, my goodness. Leave a hole that big for him, and he'll make you pay. It's a huge run that gets the Bears to midfield. He makes that safety look silly with a juke, but luckily for that Ravens defense, there were multiple others to keep him down. First play of the second quarter goes big for the Bears, and now Fields is in the gun on first down. That's another handoff to Sanders. Oh, and he jukes back. Beautiful stuff. He had a man in pursuit, and he stopped on a dime and watched him whiz past as Roquan Smith eventually took him down. I don't know. I don't think you can come out here with only 3 down linemen and expect to stop the Bears. Their rushing attack is too powerful. As Fields is in the gun, they're going to rush again, and that's exactly how you do it. 4 down linemen, multiple linebackers engaged and ready to go. They blitzed him up the middle. It's a run stop of negligible yardage. It's 3rd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields will be under center. He's got a bunch to his right with Kmet on the line. He'll come back to pass, though. He's got space, and he's got DJ Moore. He's absolutely rocked. DJ Moore had it in and out of his hands, but he was crushed by the DB there. Not sure I caught the number. Regardless, it's 4th and 2, and now there's a big decision because this is a long field goal, about 56, 57 yards. And in an offensive game like this one, you really don't want to settle for 3, and that's exactly why we see Field out on 4th down, opposing 40-yard line. He's got pressure coming. He's got time in the pocket. He gets it out to Sanders. It's caught. First down, Bears. A ballsy play call there. Sees the Texas route from Sanders one-on-one. He was draped with coverage. The linebacker didn't get hurt all that bad, with sure hands, and he caught it. Fields will be under center. He's got a bunch to his right now. And he goes wide out. He finds Mooney. He's got a first down. 12-yard gain there for Mooney on the wheel route. It's his first catch of the game for the leading receiver for the Bears. He was the only Bears receiver to be over 1,000 yards this year, and just barely 1,075. He didn't lead the team in touchdowns. I went to DJ Moore, but he did lead the team in receptions with 61. Darnell Mooney, big factor of the Bears offense. Fields in the gun. He's got plenty of time, no pressure. Gets it to Sanders on the wheel route, and Sanders shakes one tackle, takes another tackle to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago! Raheem Sanders. My goodness, he was a bit more of a threat in the passing game than you expected him to be this season. But that goes to show you his toughness and tenacity. Easy catch, but man, what a play to get those 3 extra yards and score for the Bears. You look at this drive and you say, wow, they were 4th down on the 40-yard line. That was a huge catch by Raheem Sanders as well. That's 2 huge plays for Sanders as he caps off that drive. We do see our first kick return of the day. There was a bit of daylight there, a little bit of hope, but ultimately, the blocks don't get held for all that long, and he'll be taken down right where they would have gotten it. Thankfully a yard back, 24. So You like the taking chance of the opportunity. Jackson in the gun, in the pistol. He's a little play action. He's got pressure and he's smoked. Jackson had a couple of options potentially, but he was smoked on the play by the pass rush, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Jackson, he's got trips to his left, Mark Andrews to his right. He'll pass it, but there's a huge rush. It won't get there in time. He got caught on the tackle. Mark Andrews, he's got nobody in his way. He's got to go all the way down the sideline. Touchdown, Ravens. Tremendous stuff from Lamar Jackson. He sat in that pocket. The rush was coming. It didn't quite get there as early as the Bears would have wanted it to. But man, Jackson delivered a strike. Corner missed the tackle. Probably safety, not a corner. Safety missed the tackle on Mark Andrews. And that big boy was off to the races. Well, it's a quick 2-play drive for the Ravens. And they've scored again. Wouldn't you know it? These teams are good at offense. Here we go. Fields has got the chance to strike right back. He's got just about the same formation. 3 to his left, Kmet to his right. He's got lots of time in the pocket, but he's dropping all the way back, and he'll be sacked. It's Simpson. Fields tried to buy himself a little bit more time. He dropped way back in the pocket, but he's smoked. Man, getting sacked by somebody number 30. That's got to feel bad. This Fields is backed up all the way to his own 8-yard line, 2nd and 27. He's got a really good pocket this time, though, and he hits the crosser. It's Mooney. Mooney makes the first man miss, and he'll be tackled. It's 3rd and short. Big crossing route there. Not sure that the Ravens are ready for that route combo. They came out in man against these really quick receivers. Not going to have a great time in man coverage here. It's 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Fields is in the gun once again. Kmet, Mooney to his right, Slayton more to his left. He's back to pass. He's got some time. And Mooney makes the tackle. Miss on the zig. He's got lots of space now. He's down the sideline. He's finally pushed out of bounds, and the Bears flip the field from their 33 to the opposing 33. First down, Chicago. It's Mooney's 3rd catch of the day, and he was receiver. He was draped by the coverage, but he made the catch, made the tackle, missed, and now Jenkins is in his face again. Fields had a defender in his face again there. My goodness, Jenkins laid the licking on Justin Fields, and he got the ball out just in time. It's incomplete, not a sack. But Fields is now empty set here. He's got plenty of time in the pocket as he rolls to his right. Now he's got to get it away. He goes to the end zone. He's got a touchdown. DJ Moore. He was covered underneath, but Fields put enough air under that ball for a Bears touchdown. It's 20-21. It's another man coverage play from the Ravens. They've been getting torched in it. Please play cover 3, my man. Please, for the sake of everybody's eyes, everybody who loves defense, play cover 3. The extra point is, of course, good. Wasn't blocked. So now it's a tie game, 21-21. Gill will kick off. We'll see if we get a return here from the Ravens. And we won't. It's a fair catch from Benson. And Lamar will get another chance to have another long touchdown and continue this offensive onslaught of a Super Bowl. For two teams that have historically dominant defenses, this year, these two teams have more than dominant offenses. It is a crazy, crazy turn of events that these two historic teams are back in the Super Bowl with offenses, not defenses. And Lamar Jackson, he'll be in the gun once again. He gets a decent block for Hall on the run, but he's going to be pushed back and only a gain of 1 yard. It looked like he got more than that, but Madden might have kind of hucked him a little bit of a bone there on defense. Now there's only just under 5 minutes left in this half. Lamar's in the gun again. He's got a bunch way wide right with one receiver to his left. He's got time in the pocket. Really got time in the pocket, but it's an inaccurate throw. Oh my, it's the second bad throw from Lamar we've seen today. This time, not an interception threat, but really, really unfortunate there. Could have been a gain of 20 or more. We'll see a trips right to the weak side here on 3rd and 9. Lamar, he's got pressure. They're blitzing. He's got to get it away. He does, but it's inaccurate. In between two defenders, he rolled to his right into the pressure, and now it's the first punt of the game as Stout gets it away. It's going to Scott right up the middle. See what he can do on a return, and he can't do anything because Carlos Dantzler, man, he was a former high draft pick, didn't quite pan out, but special teams play was huge there, kept Chicago in their own zone. Now you got to hope for a stop of your own. We finally got a stop on defense due to some poor throws from Lamar Jackson, and now we got to see a stop on defense from the Ravens. Looks like they're staying in man, but it's a run. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Sanders up the middle. Man, the blocking from the Bears is too good. You can't be coming out here with that kind of action. They are bluffing their man coverage there. They had something else, but no linebacker help will result in a lot of yards on the ground as they shore up with linebackers this time, and wouldn't you know it, they get a good tackle. 2 linebackers in the middle to help support the run, and it's only a gain of 1. Total yards are just about equal in this one. Fields now in the gun. He's got Slayton and Moore to his left, Kmet and Mooney to his right. He's going to find Sanders out of the backfield. He's not covered, but he comes down and is quickly tackled down. It's only a gain of 3. Sanders' 3rd catch of the night, and Hamilton crashed down on that from a safety position. Came down to cover the flat. Sneaky defense from the Ravens there. Fields is under center, bunched to his right. He's got multiple men. Oh, he's in man and he's burnt. He's in man and he's burnt. It's Mooney down the right side. It's the same route he burnt him with earlier in the corner. Or in the corner. Silly, he burnt the corner. He didn't do it in the corner. In the quarter with a Q. And it was Dantzler. There it is. Yeah, Dantzler is beat again there. And it brings them just to the edge of the red zone on the 2-minute warning here in Super Bowl 59. Fields is in the gun. It's only a 3-man rush. He's got plenty of time. He goes to his tight end, Kmet, and it's the second time today Kmet can't come up with an easy catch. The first time he didn't see the ball. This time he dropped the ball. Kmet's having a big, rough day in the bright lights of Dallas. It brings up 2nd down. Kmet was a really, really powerful option for them this year. He was 3rd in this team in receiving with just over 700 yards, 2nd in the team in receptions, but he's been tough today as Fields is in the gun. He's got some pressure coming, though. He's going to be hit as he throws. Sanders catches it anyways, breaks the first tackle, and we've taken down at the 5-yard line. Great adjustment from Sanders. It was a poor throw as Fields had to get it away under pressure. A little bit of luck on the Bears' side with that one. The Bears get a poor accuracy throw that they were able to catch. The Ravens, 2 poor accuracy throws that they could not. That's the stuff the football gods decide, and it's 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Here we go. Fields. He's got Sanders to his right. He's going to hand the ball off. He's got a little bit of room, but he's smoked. Couldn't find enough. He gets officially a gain of zilch 0, nothing. And it brings the clock down to under a minute here before the next play. It's 2nd and goal. This needs to be a stop. Needs to be a stop. At least hold him to a field goal from the Ravens. Fields has 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Sanders in the backfield. It's a 5-man front from the Ravens. 1 will drop out. Fields got pressure. He's got to get it away, and he does just barely, but he's hit by 2 defenders. He's coming out in the I. I believe it's the first time today we've seen the I formation, and it'll be a touchdown. Beautiful blocking from the tight end, Cole Kmet, and the fullback there. And Raheem Sanders could have jogged that one in. Hell, my fat ass could have jogged that one in for a touchdown. With the extra point, it'll be 28-21 for the Bears. But is there enough time on that clock for a Ravens touchdown? I guess only time will tell. We've got all 3 timeouts from both teams. This isn't over yet. This half is not over yet. Gill will kick this one off. He'll kick it off way to the left. See if we get a return here. And we don't. Benson will take a knee, fair catch, whatever you want to call it. We got 48 seconds and 3 timeouts for Lamar Jackson to cook up a tie game going into half here in the Super Bowl. Oh, my goodness. Jackson. He's got 3 to his right, 1 to his left. There's only 1 deep safety look here for the Bears. Jackson's got time in the pocket. He looks to be going short. He finds Andrews on the deep end to his left. Oh, both tacklers miss. Andrews down the sideline once again. He tries to get the stiff arm on Jackson. He can't quite get past him, but it's a huge gain. He's going to go hurry up offense. He's got all 3 timeouts. He said, you know what? I'll do it again. Who needs time management? Lamar Jackson now, just under 15 seconds ago. It's a handoff to Hall. He's got great blocking up the right side. It's a gain of 10, and it should be a first down. And the first timeout now for the Ravens, only 10 seconds left. I don't like that. I really don't. That's, You got a little bit of Andy Reid time management there, buddy. Interesting call. A bold strategy caught, and we'll see if it pays off for him. Lamar Jackson in the gun. He's got a little bit of time. He finds him, but he can't complete the pass. My goodness. I believe that was Zay Flowers. Had to dive for that ball, but it hit him right in the hands. Come on, buddy. It's what you're paid to do. Catch the ball. 6 seconds now only from the 25-yard line. Second down Dallas, or second down Ravens. Not that that matters. It'll be a flag. Looks like a false start. Ravens struggling a little bit to get to the line, get a playoff. This all comes back to calling no huddle off that big Mark Andrews play. He had all 3 timeouts. Yep, and with little time left, the Ravens have decided to just kick a field goal to go to half. My goodness, a squandered opportunity there. As the Ravens will go to halftime here, the score will be 28-24 unless for... Oh my goodness, he actually kicked it off. Squib kick it, brother. Squib that. Squib that. Run the clock out. Be done with it. Now we got a chance. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, here we go. This is the time you can appropriately play map. Please. Fields is going to try to go to the end zone here. Only 3-man rush, and yeah, no, incomplete. That's it. That's halftime. Fields is going into half with 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's been explosive offense by both sides. The Bears more so. Ravens had to punt the ball once. It'll be an interesting second half. It looks like the Ravens will have to find a way to get at least 1 stop on the Bears here. Because currently they're playing from behind, right? And, Ravens got the ball to start this game, so we'll see the Bears potentially go up 2 scores here. And, you have to find a way to stop Justin Fields in that offense. They've done a decent job against the run. Decent might be a strong word. They've had plays where they hold them to only a 1-yard gain, but then they've had plays where, he's running for 10, so... Find a happy medium there that might be a little more grateful with. And on the offensive side, the Ravens' offense is rolling just fine. Lamar's missed a few throws, but hey, everyone's going to miss a few throws. 24 points that they have is quite impressive. But maybe change up the defensive scheme, try to stop that Bears passing attack. A lot of man coverage in the first half from Baltimore really wasn't the key to success. as we see Fields out here now in the gun to start the second half. It'll be a run to Sanders, and he's down 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5. Just a little simple base run there. Try to get a little bit of space for Sanders. Won't work out exactly how they wanted it to, but hey, 5 yards on a rush is quite nice.
Here we go,
2nd and 5. He's going to pass again. Roll out a bit to his right. He's got multiple slants downfield as Moore makes the catch. Man, you love to see that that's a video game, because in real life, Moore just had his spine bent in half, but he'll be perfectly fine because you'll love to see it. Great play there from Justin Fields, finding that deep slant. Oh, there's a run stop. Yep, that'll do it. There we go. Beautiful blitz there. He blitzed off the edge to cover the quarterback keeper. He blitzed through the B gap for an easy run stop. A beautiful, beautiful play call there. Absolutely textbook by the Ravens run defense. Fields is back to pass. He's got lots of time, and fumble! Fumble! He's down! My goodness! Oh, lordy. Oh, and Wright's taking it. Look at the lineman go. My goodness. Oh, wow. This is the second time this game Fields has dropped way back in his pocket and been punished for it. It's now 3rd and 25. The last time it was 2nd and 27, and they gained 25 yards. So we'll see how we think there, and he's going to have to check it down to commit. There's nobody open downfield. This will be a punt. And that's exactly the stop that I said they needed to get. Would you look at that? Oh, Gill's his punter. Oh. Well, I assumed his kickoff man was his field goal kicker. I wasn't really paying attention for extra points, but I guess it's a punter. You love to see a punter take kickoffs. You love to see them broaden their horizon. Duvernay will return it, and he'll get a good couple of yards, get out of his own 20, get up to the 23 for the Ravens' first drive of the second half now, with a chance to take back the lead. Nothing wrong with those dropbacks. Yeah, I see you in the comments. You love the dropbacks. Hey, they're not working, so you keep rolling. Jackson coming out, double tight set in the eye. He's got great blocking. Hall down all the way. Good juke. He's got one man to beat. He won't beat him, but it's a huge run for Breece Hall. First play. That's classic Ravens football. It's a first down, Baltimore. Man, you could have cycled through that gap. Get on your bike, a little reflective tape on your helmet, and ding, ding, here I come. Right through the gap, and he's going to come out heavy again. He's got Ricard and Mark Andrews both on the line. It's another good blocking, and Breece Hall get a 7-yard gain that time. Another good blocking attempt there by the Ravens offense. 300 total yards now in the day. The second half might just be a Breece Hall showcase. Jackson, Breece Hall showcase in power football might be over. He's in the gun. Could still be a handoff. It won't be. He'll drop back to pass, and he's got an easy completion to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers will catch that one on the little hitch, little curl route there against man defense. It's his first catch of the day. It's a first down. Ravens. Jackson in the gun again. He's got a wide bunch to his right. He'll drop back to pass. It's a screen, and he's got plenty of room. Not a lot of blocking. Oh, he cuts back! Breece Hall with a huge cutback. It's his second Le'Veon Bell-esque play of the day. He was draped by a defender, and whoop! Big cutback to the left. Gets him lots of open space, lots more yards. And the Ravens are rolling. Jackson's in the gun. Blitz looks like it's coming from Edmonds. He's down on the line of scrimmage there. It'll be a little bit of a, oh, it's a bubble screen to his receiver, but it's read really well by the Bears defense. Decent blocking, but not a lot of room. It's a gain of 2 from Zay Flowers. Jackson in the gun. Got an even spread, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Hall's going to come out to the receiver as well, and he's got the catch. He makes the man miss. He's got speed to beat him. Touchdown, Ravens. They take back the lead here in the third quarter. It's Breece Hall once again. Little flat route there, and he beat his defender after catching the ball. Made him look like like a pylon, like a wet paper towel that tried to wrap him up. Ripped right through it. Baltimore's up 31-28. Nice little touchback from the Bears. We don't want to risk a fumble on a kickoff. Breece Hall, Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, you could be right. We'll see. It'll have to come down to the wire, but man, he's been a force so far.
Here we go, son. Easy.
Fields is in the gun. He'll pass first play of this drive. He's got time in the pocket before he has to get it away. Slayton, I believe that's his second catch of the day. It's a decent gain of 9.
Here we go.
He's out in the gun again on 2nd and short, but it will be a run. He's got plenty of room. Rocket Sanders gets it up the middle, makes one tackler shed off of him. Can't get a bunch more yardage, but it does pick up an easy first down for the Bears.
Here we go, son. Go.
Back to Bass. He's got a good pocket. Sanders has got the catch, but Sampson's coming across the field with some pace. He'll be tackled for no gain. 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Drops back from under center. He's going to go deep, and it's going to be right into coverage. He didn't read Hamilton's drop back there. He came from way inside to drop back into a deep third. Good defensive play there. Good read by Hamilton to get back there in time. It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready?
Jets making a mistake trading Breece Hall. Yeah, well, Jets have Dalvin Cook, who's actually really good in Madden, but in real life he got cut, so, you love to see it. He'll go deep to Moore. My goodness. Marlon Humphrey, sit down, because you don't have a job anymore. You've been destroyed by DJ Moore so far. That puts him over 158 yards. DJ Moore gets a big first down. Fields is in the gun still. It's a huge blitz from the Ravens. He's got pressure. He has to dump it off to Komet underneath. He will get the completion. It's a gain of 7. Komet gets a little bit farther upfield. Didn't drop that one that time from Komet. Patrick Queen makes his first tackle of the game.
Here we go.
Fields is in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. Now he's got pressure. He's got to get in the way, and he's smoked. Incomplete. D tackle there with another. It's Jenkins. Jenkins again with another pressure. He's been great this game, the veteran. And it's 3rd and 3 with only 35 seconds left in this third quarter.
Here we go, son.
Fields. He's got a bunch right. He's got Moore all alone to his left. He's got Komet down the seam for the touchdown, but he's missed it. Justin Fields misses his first pass of the game, and it couldn't come at a worse time. My goodness. Those seam-splitting fades and wheels out of that bunch set have been gold for the Bears so far in this game. Fields, his first blunder of this game, and now it's a 4th and 3. Do you kick the field goal and tie the game? Or are you him? And you go for it. Mind you, you're only him if you get it. So you got to be careful with that one. And he'll go for it. Fields in the gun. He's got 2 to his left. He's got Komet on the line to his right. Rocket Sanders on his right as well. He'll snap it. He's got Sanders on the handoff. Sanders got room. He might get there. He might not. He didn't. He's short. What a play. What an absolute play. From the crashing DB, it's Lester. Leicester? I don't know who that is. Let me look him up. Who is this man? It's the rookie, Kamari Lassiter, the corner, with perhaps the biggest play of the Super Bowl so far. Gives the Ravens the ball back. Oh, and Hall on the first play from scrimmage. He makes Jackson miss. He's got so much room. He's down the sideline. It's a huge run. Breece Hall inside his own red zone takes the Ravens to the opposing 41-yard line. A huge flip of field, a huge play, huge defensive stop, huge run. My goodness, the pace of the game has changed all at the end of the third quarter. Are you entertained? It's 31-28 Ravens going into the fourth. Are you kidding me? Whew. Man. Another with a huge run. The Ravens are going to come back under center with 2 tight ends. Hall's got a little bit of room that he'll be crashed down on by Edmonds and company. Only 2 yards that time from Hall. Maybe a little bit sluggish from that previous deep run. 2nd and 8. Man, I gotta get some water or something. My goodness. Jackson, he'll be in the gun now for 2nd down. He's got no receivers to his left on the strong side, but he's got a bunch to the right on the weak side. Jackson, he's in the gun. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. He'll dump it down to Duvernay on the drag, and it's a decent gain. It'll be 3rd and 2. That takes the Ravens over 400 yards on the game. The offenses have been electric. Yeah, silver man coverage doesn't work for either of these teams in this game. In the first half, you saw the Ravens really use it, and they got away from it. Now the Bears are using it. 3rd and 2. Bit of an odd formation. Jackson is no one in the backfield with him, but it's a power run. Jackson makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss. He's going to the end zone, but he won't quite get there. He's down at the 4-yard line. A huge gutsy play from the Ravens to come in there and run. Call a QB power with nobody in the backfield. My goodness, a beautiful gutsy call puts the Ravens in the red zone at the 4-yard line. Now it's a handoff to Breece Hall, and he will get nowhere. It's a great play defensively. That's Jones, the D tackle, who got through and made the stop. Now it's back to the 6 for 2nd and goal. In the gun this time, he's got trips to his left and the weak side. It's Flowers, Duvernay, and Bateman. He's got Flowers on the curl. Touchdown, Ravens. That might do it if he has enough clock management to finish out this game. But my goodness, Lamar Jackson throwing in an absolute bullet to Flowers before the defense could respond to it. It's a touchdown, Baltimore, with the extra point here. The score will be 38-28. Looks like we hit the kicker. Doesn't really matter. Field goal is good, extra point is good anyways. Wow, what a swing of points. The Bears could have settled for a field goal on 4th and 3. They don't get it. The Ravens strike right back. And instead of a tie game at 31 apiece, it's 38-28. That might be the game deciding play, that 4th and 3, but we'll have to see because there's still 7.5 minutes left in this Super Bowl. And Fields has got to come out and make his presence felt. He's got a bunch to his right. He's got to stand in the pocket. He looks for the corner. It's picked off. It's Lassiter. My goodness, back-to-back defensive plays. He might go all the way for a pick six. He won't, but my goodness, the rookie. It's Kamari Lassiter in the biggest game he's ever played in on back-to-back defensive plays. Might be the 2 biggest plays he's ever made. My goodness! Somebody get this man a contract right now. I don't care that he's got 3 years left on his rookie deal. Give it to him now. He's absolutely exploding here on defense. My goodness. The first turnover of the game. Oh, that isn't turnover on downs. But if you want it, technically, whatever. Technically, second turnover of the game, so he's got both of them. But Kamari Lassiter, what a performance. Stand up, everyone who loves Kamari Lassiter. Everybody who didn't know who he was, now you do. He's the corner for the Ravens. Let me tell you that much. Lamar Jackson, their trickery end around on first down didn't work. Lost him 3 yards, so they'll go back to Hall on second down, and they're just consuming time here, it looks like, as it's a short run for a gain of 1. It's 3rd and 12. Oh, Peck, that's beautiful. Peck, I'm going to steal that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap with extra shredded cheese. My goodness, a little bit of beef. Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny. I got to write that down. Oh, that's beautiful. You got Jackson in the gun here. Oh, he's going to try a screen, but it's read really well by the defense, and it'll have to be a field goal. Yep, man coverage, and the D lineman read it as well. You're not going to get a screen play with that. Justin Tucker, he's got it. Was it ever in doubt? Justin Tucker, baby. The score is now 41-28. Now, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's only a 13-point game. That's 2 scores. You know, there's still 6 minutes. 2 touchdowns is totally doable by this offense in 2 minutes. The thing is, you need to get the stop, which will be huge. But first, you got to get the touchdown. So here we go. We got Fields coming back out onto the field itself after his interception. We'll see if he bounces back. He's in the gun. He's got plenty of time. Now he's got to get it away, and he will to Slayton. There's nobody covering him. Big dig over the middle. Slayton's got lots of room, and it takes him over midfield to the 43. That puts the Bears over 400 yards in the game. My goodness. Fields will come under center with 2 tight ends, but he'll pass, and he'll be smoked. Didn't have any time there. The Ravens sent pressure off both edges, and when the tight ends didn't stay, there was nobody to block them. Second down.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't beat my mic for a little throat clear there. That's okay. Fields, he'll hand it off to Sanders. He's got a decent amount of room. He'll get a decent rush of 7. Makes third down very manageable. It's a good play call there. Lassiter was in on the tackle. Good play call to get Sanders some yards here. Make it a very manageable third down and fourth down because it's 4-down territory the rest of the way through this one. Fields, he'll be under center. He's got a bunch to his right with Kmet, Slayton, and Mooney. DJ Moore is being pressed to his left. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. He'll roll out to the right. He's got Mooney on the deep out. Mooney with an easy catch and run for a first down. Chicago is rolling their way downfield. There's no doubt they can score, but it's just a matter of the clock. Fields is in the gun once again. Komet Mooney to his right. Moore Slayton to his left. Sanders will come out of the backfield. He's going to hit the seam, and he's got Mooney. Less of a seam, more of a hot route to the outside, but he's got Mooney before the safety can get over there. It's a 1st and goal for the Bears.
Here we go, son.
Still in the gun. 5 down linemen. And Sanders is going to take the ball. He's got lots of room, and he'll be converged onto the 1-yard line. It looked for a second like he had the touchdown, but not quite. Lassiter's in there with a group of tacklers, and it's 2nd and goal from the 1. It's unnecessary time the Bears are burning here as they'll come out in the goal line set. Fields, it's a handoff to Herbert for the first time in the game, and he's stuffed. They ran everybody on the blitz up the middle, and he was crushed. Fields is going to try to hurry up offense, try to audible it out, and it's incomplete. My goodness, a risky play there. Fields was getting sacked, had to throw it away, but it should have been a pick. It's 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Now this could very well be game.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Here we are. For all the marbles, Fields is in the gun. He's got 3 to his left, Komet to his right on the line. Sanders is in the backfield. It's a snap. It's a handoff to Sanders. He's converged on. He makes it through. 2 tackles. Touchdown, Bears. Raheem Rocket Sanders gets in for the rushing touchdown. I don't know how he made it through those defenders. By the will of his own teeth. Yes, this game does suck. EA does not like contact tackles. Great physics-based engine out here. Oh, wait, no, it's an animation-based engine. But you know what it does? It creates exciting football, and that's exactly what we've got here. Now, it's only a 6-point game. The Ravens can't afford to punt this one away with only 3 minutes left. It's a beautiful, beautiful offensive drive by the Bears that puts them back in this game. And now the Ravens have work to do, and they come out in the I formation. Breece Hall, he's got a little bit of room. Ricard got a little bit stuck on his lead block counter. Didn't give a lot of room for Breece Hall. Got stuffed up. It's only a 2-yard run. Lamar Jackson, he's in the gun now on 2nd and 8. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning, most likely. He's going to hand this ball off to Hall, and he's stuffed. My goodness, that one could have went for all the yards, but Smith gets through for a crucial tackle. If he beat Smith, there was nobody out there to block for that touchdown. Would have been. And now it's a very long 3rd and 13. Lamar Jackson will take it to the 2-minute warning. This is outstanding. What looked like a very, very secure Ravens lead. Now on 3rd and 13, it's only a 6-point lead. This could be scary. It's press man all around. Jackson's got time. He's got to huck it downfield. He's got Duvernay. Duvernay with lots of space. Duvernay with a first down. And Duvernay over the midfield to the 40-yard line. First down, Ravens. My goodness, that might be the saving grace for the Baltimore Ravens here. Chicago has all 3 timeouts, but they need stops. They need stops now. They need to keep them from getting any more yards into field goal range from Justin Tucker, and that won't be it. Breece Hall, he gets through the gap. He gets a first down, and ladies and gentlemen, that might do it. The Bears will call their first timeout of the second half. Breece Hall. My goodness, Breece Hall. What a man. What a player. What an MVP, perhaps. Hall. He's got another open room. He gets another 4 yards. It'll be the second time out. In the eye, he's got 2 tight ends, one on either side. Lamar Jackson does. He's hand off to Hall. He'll be tackled for a little bit of a loss, but it doesn't really matter. Jackson in the gun. All they got to do is hand it off. They will. He gets past Edmonds, but doesn't quite get that first down that he was looking for to seal it. Whew. Now they got to rely on the leg of Justin Tucker here to put this game out of reach. This is it. This could be the game. It would put the score 9 points up and out of reach for the Bears. They're going to be coming after and blocking for it. Tucker, the kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. The Baltimore Ravens might very well be your Super Bowl champions. 25 seconds left. The Bears need 9 points. It'd take a miracle. I mean, but everybody loves a miracle. Let's see what we got, shall we? Everybody loves a miracle. Wow. I mean, I'll have to go and look at the stats, but gosh almighty, what an offensive performance from the Ravens, especially from Breece Hall. He was there all day while he had to be. Fields will drop back to pass. He's going to heave this one way up, and it's not even close. It's not even close. He dropped back so far, it wasn't even close to his target. Should have been intercepted, but it was just a weird play.
Here we go, son.
Fields, he's now under center here. He's going to run these crosser routes. He's got pressure coming. He gets it away to Mooney. Mooney gets out of bounds for the 35-yard line. It's a gain of just over 10 yards. 14 seconds left in this Super Bowl. Fields, he's out. Absolutely nobody back there with him. It's an empty set. He's got time, no pressure. He goes down the middle, and Slayton catches it through an onslaught, but it's not out of bounds. That'll be it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl winners are the Baltimore Ravens. 44-35. It's deloading. Your DSRL Super Bowl champion of 59. My goodness, I can't wait to take a look at these stats. Absolutely incredible stuff in this final game. Props up to Puff as well as the Bears in his final game in the DSRL, his final season in the DSRL. He went all the way to the Super Bowl. He gave it his very best. The stream is off, but ladies and gentlemen, you love to see this kind of stuff. Absolutely thrilling performance there. I'm gonna see if actually we can get our homeboy in the chat for a little bit. Maybe not, maybe so, but either way, I'm glad you came and watched with us, guys, because Lord Almighty, what a game. Absolutely stunning. You thought the Ravens were screwed when they had to settle for that field goal, and then they had to punt. Back-to-back non-touchdown drives in a game this offensive. You had to think the Ravens had it all to lose. You had to think they were from behind, and they forced a turnover, and they forced sacks, and they forced a fourth down. that didn't quite get there. My goodness, who do you give the MVP to? It's crazy. Do you give it to Lamar Jackson for his outstanding numbers? Do you give it to Brees Hall for his clutch plays? Or do you give it to the Kamari Lassiter? He had the pick. He had the fourth down stop. He was outstanding. Marlon Humphrey was getting picked on a little bit by DJ Moore, but Kamari Lassiter was all over that defense. Man, what a season. What from all the games, from all the teams, from the Bucks to the Bucks to the Jets, all the records in between, from the undefeated teams to the Chargers, who despite having the greatest running back in the league, can't have a winning record. You love to see all of it. To the Raiders, with the greatest run defense of all time. All this action and more will be coming at you once again in the coming weeks, because my goodness, the DSRL is rolling. I'm Saboom. I've been more than happy to call this game, and perhaps I'll call some more in the upcoming season other than my own. You know what? Maybe I'll call my own. That'd be a fun thing. Hey, just put on the mic, call my own game. Wouldn't be biased at all. Any hoodles, congratulations to the Ravens and deloading on the Super Bowl win, forever in infamy and history in the DSRL. I've been Zaboomafome. Thank you very much for watching.